And then next up, find and fix broken images. Similarly to finding and fixing broken links, we can use tools to scan. So tools like Raven tools we can use to find broken images page by page. And this is something that you would think that if you load it correctly, you wouldn't have a problem. But things happen. Content management systems are not perfect. You can have just a problem with an image, or someone goes in and loads something and they inadvertently use a similar name, and then they try to go delete what they loaded. And so they delete an image that you've got on a blog post from a year ago. There are things, a website is more of a living, breathing thing. And so using tools to scan and check for these broken images is really key.
Yep.
And then why this matters, if someone gets to a page, you're basically, when someone comes to a website, you're asking them to take their time and energy to absorb your content. And the exchange on that is the trade-off is their confidence in your brand or their awareness of your brand goes up just a little bit. Well, how does it feel to you when you're on a website and something looks broken? You don't get that exchange. That transaction fails. That transaction cannot occur.
Yeah.
It looks and feels broken.
It's like going to a store and picking out a product and opening up the product box, and the thing inside of it isn't what the outside promised. It's what it's like.
Yeah. Or I was in a Kroger one time and picked up some cream cheese, and someone had opened the seal, and swiped out some cream cheese. How crazy is that? So
which location was that? Because that's what I'm not going to go to that location anymore.
Yeah, this was a long time ago, but it was. But it was in Knoxville, Tennessee. It was the one on Cumberland Avenue in Knoxville, Tennessee.
Sometimes you just need to check and make sure it's real cream cheese.
Yeah, make sure
then put it directly back.
Make sure somebody.
I guess it wasn't cream cheese.
Yeah, make sure that on their break somebody didn't go get some of your cream cheese. Yeah, it's things like that. It's a major factor in just how the website feels, and you can't undo something like that. Once somebody sees it, they go to the page, it doesn't work. You can't undo that.
And it lowers the trust level, like you said.
Yeah, it does. And then what it does with search engines is it sends a signal that this website's sort of janky and that something's broken. Now, if it's in the header or the footer, you're probably going to catch it right away. But you have to use tools to do a real scan of your website, because you may have a services page or a subservices page that you just don't think about looking at all the time. You probably, if you're in a growing company doing other stuff, you're not going just poking around on your own website. So using a tool to find and check broken images, it's going to remove that user experience problem, and it's going to send a signal to search engine or remove a bad signal with search engines that a website, that its usability is not up and running and ready to go at full power.